We're here today to talk about tarot and how you can use tarot as a therapeutic tool. I love tarot and I think it's a great tool for every aspect of your life, including the healing that you need. We all need healing. We all have losses every day. I heard somewhere, I can't remember where it is, whether I read it or whatever it was, but I heard a long time ago that people who grieve well live well. And that is so true because with grief, it's all about loss. We all have losses every day. And tarot can help with that as well, okay? So tarot gives you direction. It can point out different things. It can help you spiritually, which can help you become calm, which can help you deal with something. You don't feel like you're dealing with everything on your own if you have spiritual practice, if you have a spiritual belief. Tarot can help you gain that. It can help you look at, what am I focusing on that I don't need to focus on right now, that I need to just let go of and focus on something else that's going to bring me some joy? Where do I find some joy? Where do I find some peace within me? What am I struggling with? And we can look at different things. I get so many questions about love and relationships. One of the biggest questions is, how do they feel about me today? So that is one of the questions that I hear all the time. And I know it's important. It's important to me how my, potential partner or partners previously, how they felt about me, right? And it's important to many, many people. And I get it. So when you ask that, make sure you're looking for clues that'll help you decide, do they fit in your life? Just because they might care about you doesn't mean it's right. Just because today they may really, be happy to see you, doesn't mean they will tomorrow. You want to be careful there, okay? Don't set yourself up for failure. Tarot is a tool, and it's a tool for the moment, okay? Yes, we can do predictive readings, absolutely, and I believe in that. But there's also, we have free will as people. We can change what's in front of us. We also, if something massive happens that's very unexpected, then that can change the whole thing, right? If I said you were going to have the greatest time in your life tomorrow night, okay? And you were going to go out and you're going to meet that special person and it's going to be wonderful. And then in the morning, someone in your family passed away. Well, that's going to change everything. Not that you wouldn't have met that person if you had gone out that night, but you're not going out that night. So there's a delay or there's something else that happens, right? So it can be so subtle, but energy is always shifting. It's always changing. But I believe tarot is therapeutic. If you look at it, that this is for you. If you look at it, that this can help me, deal with what's going on in my heart, what's going on in my gut, and what's going on in my head. Let's talk a little bit about when you get swords in tarot. People get really, this is terrible, this is a bad card, this is bad thing. Swords are not bad in tarot. Yeah, sometimes they talk about difficulties, but they talk about difficulties because swords are all about the mind. They're all about the intellect. So when you have a lot of swords together, there's a lot of thinking going on. There's a lot of thought processes, or there needs to be a lot, whatever the case may be. So swords are about that, right? They're about the thought, the mind, and either what you're ignoring, what you're grasping, or what you're not aware of yet. So just try to remember that when you're getting a reading, the swords are about the mind. If you think of swords flying through the air, air is high, so air is about the mind. That might help you a little bit to remember that, okay? And then if you have a lot of wands in your love reading, now we're talking about love readings and stuff like that, right? So I just want you to be aware how tarot can help you with that. So with wands, it's passion, it's movement, it's doing things together, So passion, sexual energy, is it high? Is it low? Is it wandering? Is it stable? Is it secure? And do they want unity? Do they want something new? It'll all come out, and wands are a great way to show that, right? And then you have pentacles. So pentacles, or coins, they're all about everything practical. So money, how does that work with you guys as a couple? How does it work in your life right now? Does someone see you as a good partner? Do you see someone else as a good partner? What do you bring to the table? Are you doubting yourself? Do you not feel you bring enough? There's so much that you can take out of just that, let alone what all the cards are in that. You just look at the pentacles themselves, right? And then we have cups, and cups are all the emotions. But it doesn't take just emotions to have a relationship or to be in love. It takes a lot more than just emotion. You have to have the thought. You have to have the desire, the passion. You have to have, the idea that everything is working and it's gelling and it feels good and you see a future, which is the pentacles, right? And then you have the emotion, which are the cups, which is the love. So it's the love, it's the fear, it's all that kind of stuff, right? The fear can also be in swords because it's in the mind, right? But the fear can be physical as well, or emotional as well, right? So emotional fear, like, you're not going to go there, right? For whatever reason, whether it be the past, whether it be, whether you've had many relationships or a few relationships that failed, whether you're feeling insecure about yourself, whether you're not liking yourself right now. So tarot is great. And then you have the major arcana, and the major arcana can help you. They're the archetypes in our life, right? So who can help us? Who do we turn to? Do we need to look at ourselves more? Do we need to focus on our intuition? Do we need to focus more on, things that are in our dreams, in our wishes, in our hopes? Where do we need to focus? Where do we need to go with it all? And what cards can help us on this journey? And that's where, as tarot readers, we come in to help you, right? I've been a professional tarot reader for a long time, and I just love it. And I just know that whatever you're going through, whatever hardships, whatever trauma, whatever troubles you're going through, tarot can help. I do want you to continue to come and ask for readings and ask me questions. I do want you to really pay attention to the questions you're asking. What do you really need to know today? And then I really want you to pay attention to what I tell you, what the cards are, that kind of thing. And anybody else you get readings from as well, okay? So it's not so much whether you're gonna have upsets or not. It's that it's a fact of life. It's how you handle them and what you do next about them, right? So using the tarot as therapeutic, as a healing tool to help us grow, to help us explore, to help us find spirituality, to help us find whatever it is that we need. I'm here for you, okay? What I'll do is I'll dissect a reading. I'll do a reading and I'll dissect it in a therapeutic way for a certain question. And I'll do this, throughout the next few months, okay? It should be fun and it should be interesting. And if you have any questions that you want me to really work on, and just let me know. Just comment below or send me an email, whatever you like, okay? There's many ways to reach me. I hope that you enjoy your readings, and I hope that they give you inspiration, and I hope that they help. Thank you very much, everybody. Bright blessings. Please like and subscribe and watch for the next videos to come.